Number 1, 3x to the 5th minus 5x squared over x. First, we're going to divide. So 3x to the 5th divided by x is 3x to the 4th. 5x squared over x is 5x. Okay, this is our basic rule. Add 1, 3x to the 5 over 5, minus 5x 2 over 2, and plus c. Number 2, we've got x3 on top, x4 on bottom. So we're looking at du over u. So u is 5x to the 4th minus 4, which means du is 20x cubed dx. So we multiply in the 20 and 120 outside. That gives us 1 over 20 du over u. The integral of that is ln, so we have 1 over 20, that should say ln. One over 20 ln 5x to the 4th minus 4 plus c. Number 3, we are trying to find the area between these. So first we set them equal to each other to find where they intersect. So the two x's cancel. If you multiply by a -1 on both sides, we get x squared equals 4. So x is plus or minus 2. Okay, so we're going to plug in. -2 and 2 are the two places where they intersect. So that means they have the same point. Okay, plug in, we need to go, let's go from -3 to 3. Okay, and when you plug in, you can get your graphs. So we have -3, -10, -2, -8, -1, -6, 0, -4, 1, -2, 2, 0, and 3, 2. Okay, now that is our line. That's y equals 2x minus 4. That's the purple. Okay, 2x minus x squared is an upside down parabola. So the shaded area between -2 and 2 is where the area we're finding. Okay, so if you found the area below the parabola and subtract below the line, that would give you the area in between. Okay, so that means the parabola needs to be first, 2x minus x squared minus, and then the line in parentheses. Okay, and they meet from -2 to +2. Okay, distribute your negative. The two x's cancel. Now we're going to integrate, so that would be -x3 over 3 plus 4x, and that's from -2 to 2. So we plug in 2. Okay, 2 cubed is 8, but it's got a negative in front, and 4 times 2. Minus, now in parentheses, -2 cubed is -8, but there's a negative out front. So that means negative of -8 is +8. Okay, and 4 times -2 is -8. We're going to distribute the negative for our second parentheses, and you can use your calculator to finish. Okay, number 4, we're going to revolve this around the x-axis. So that means everything needs to be x. Okay, our radius is the height. Okay, our radius is the height. The height is whatever x is squared. Okay, because the height is y. How high it is on the graph is y, but y is x squared. Okay, but remember, our volume is pi r squared times h. So r squared means x squared squared. okay? And the height is dx, okay, because it's along this axis, okay? And it's said from 0 to 4. Okay, so we integrate x to the 4th, and that would be x to the 5th over 5. Okay, but don't forget your pi. You plug in 4 to the 5th over 5 minus 0 to the 5th over 5. That gives us 1024 over 5 pi. Okay, to take the derivative of ln, we do du over u. The derivative of sine is cosine. And we take the derivative of x4 is 4x cubed. Now, cosine over sine is cotangent. Okay, to integrate e, u is the exponent 4x, which gives us du. Du is 4dx. Okay, the 7 is a number I don't want, so I take it out. I do need a 4, so times a 4 divided by a 4. Okay, the 4 and the dx are du. So inside that integral, it gives us e to the u du. The integral of e is e. So we have 7/4 e to the 4x. We plug in 3. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 0 is 0. Okay, I like to write the number outside and just leave it as being multiplied times that. E to the 0 is 1. Number 7, the integral of sine. Okay, well, we need a negative because the derivative of cosine is negative sine. And we need a 4 to be the derivative of 4x. For the second part, I'm going to rewrite cotangent as cosine over sine. I need a 2 to have the derivative of 2x. So cosine over sine turns into du over u. So that's ln of u. So that's ln of 2x. Okay, number 8, we need to use a product rule. So we take the derivative of 4x4, rewrite tangent, inverse. Now rewrite 4x. The derivative of the inverse tangent, you take the derivative of 3x, which is 3, 1 plus, then you square the 3x. Okay, and 3x squared is 9x squared. In the second part, multiply 4x times 3 for the 12x. Okay, number 9, the integral of 1 over x squared plus 1, that is arctan, because that would be u squared plus a squared. So that's arctan of u over a, but a is 1 because it's x squared plus 1. So arctan of 1 minus arctan of 0. The arctan of 1 is pi over 4. Arctan of 0 is 0. Okay, number 10, we've got a integration by parts. Okay, so the original is u and dv. Okay, now 2x gets easier if you take the derivative, so u is 2x, which means du is 2dx. Okay, so that leaves dv to be e to the 4x dx. So that means v is 1/4 e to the 4x. Okay, because you need a 4 for the du, so 1/4 outside. Okay, then we have u times v, 2x times 1/4 e to the 4x, minus the integral of 1/4 e to the 4x is our v, times du is 2 dx. Okay, that first part, 2x over 4 is x over 2. Inside that integral, I have 1/4 times 2 is 1/2. So I put that on the outside. Now, the integral of e to the 4x is 1/4 e to the 4x. We found that earlier. Okay, so for that second part, 1/2 times 1/4 is the 1/8. Okay, I'm going to split this up, so I'm just going to do 1 through 10 in one part and 11 through 20 in a second video.